And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Six yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the 22, Mahomes. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down.
Well, talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Mahomes takes it himself, and he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. We're scoreless after 1. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 29, Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be brought down.
It'll be right by your ear hole.
The tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line.
Oh,
run there with Cook, not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. 2nd down coming up. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game, because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
I did throw it pretty hard.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Allen.
I should have put some air on it.
And incomplete.
I got to start throwing them high balls.
For them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Throwing the out route, and Crowder makes the catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Oh.
Extra point pass up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Got us a game on our hands.
Each team's had it. Each team is
it's always the barn burner with the
Kansas
City Chiefs, though.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they Mahomes hit?
Oh, yeah.
Lost the foot by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Yeah, I didn't see that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe. Get you some good Madden action.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
Somebody come up and make a play.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Pete.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Jair Elam makes a pick.
That a boy, Jair.
Sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
My bad, Chad. I got distracted.
Allen going to go on fourth down. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there. That's batted down and incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Catch is made by Hardman. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And oh, the Chiefs have it.
That shit we just saw. I can call a timeout or nothing.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. And not that the coach asked me, but I do like the call there to start the drive. Looking for something maybe to jumpstart this offense. And they decided to run a little screen play. Maybe give their running back a little bit of space. Mission accomplished. He turns that into good yardage and a quick first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground. Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved. He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half. Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Across the formation, Hardman gets the completion. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Going forward with McKinnon. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. On first down, McKinnon again. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here again is McKinnon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Butker on for the PAT.
Very, very shifty way to take a lead, bro.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14
You weasel
lead.
the way into a lead there, bro. But let's see if that shit stand up.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Take it in at the 3.
Playing Madden, not football. That's cool.
And he returns this to the 22.
It's all part of the game. I love it.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the floor there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. 30. 10. And all the way home for a
I ain't gonna
touchdown.
use it, bro. I ain't gonna try to slide in. I'm gonna try to disguise what I'm doing.
77 yards.
I'm just
And
gonna
the
play.
Bills have moved down in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
I ain't gonna
Extra
cheat
point
the
by
game.
Bass, up and good. And that will make this a
I already did this
4-point
shit.
game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting 2nd half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
They start the drive with Cook. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And now they'll throw with Allen. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Allen. Man open, here is Crowder. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook.
God damn it, man. This nigga here.
They're going to stop him right at the line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They run it again with Cook.
Woo!
And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So that stuff on a dude's blocking down field.
So we going crazy at that point. Rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. They'll try the middle with Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Hey. Four down. He's checking. Crash. Check 13.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
We got four. That's
Bills Mafia, baby. Yeah.
They run here with
Oh, it
Singletary.
ain't nowhere to go
And
to.
he'll get blown up behind the line of of scrimmage, back at the 6.
That was a tough play call on my
That
part.
sends him 2 yards in the wrong
Don't
direction
worry, I'm
and
gonna make
leads
the
to
play out.
second down.
And as this drive began, the offense had to be thinking touchdown, knowing the situation. Even after that loss, touchdown still on their minds. This is a one-possession game. A field goal doesn't do them a whole lot of good.
On second down, here's a run.
Go,
with
go, go!
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand.
Woo.
Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry,
that's all you could do. Aaron.
Extra point by Bass.
They got down pass protection on that goddamn. Learning the pinch with my defensive line. You saved me. I ain't lost the game since.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
It's all you. Can't wait till you get back on here though, man, so you can see where I go.
Elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Don't let this nigga.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
Shit, we ain't ready, cuz. I've been ready. I can't wait. Can't wait, Chief. Appreciate you stopping by the stream too, though, man. Hey, don't forget the light, you know what I mean? Oh, good pass.
Especially the quarterback.
Hit me when I'm them old lights. You know, it pushed me out in the algorithm. Your comments are already helping, though. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready, kid.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes.
Yeah, you know that. Vaughn finally showed up. Look at him.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
He caught me lacking. Oh, he caught me lacking.
It's caught inside the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the 4th quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play?
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. One final try for Mahomes.
Give me that shit. Oh, he caught on me.
Corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And incomplete as the clock stops here with just 1 second to go in this football game.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a
don't forget to like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you stopping in.
So
I'll
it's
be
a
on
victory
Overwatch
here for the
later, maybe a
Buffalo
little Call of
Bills.
Duty,
And we talk
Warzone,
so much about the
if you
turnover
fuck with
battle,
it.
determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one
4-game win streak, man. I gotta be happy with that.
accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys,
Should I try a new
if we
team
do
sometime
this,
soon?
and this, we'll win.
Y'all let me know
and
in the
usually they
chat.
say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory.
Yes, yes.
Now the guys
I love
believe.
wins.
You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince
boy
them
Jameis
this
Winston
one
said.
is now planted.
He said, I need to eat W.
So that's a wrap for
like
Charles Davis. I'm
Pause.
Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
I love
For
beating the
more,
Chiefs
check us out
more than
at
anything.
easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, cuzzo. Hit that notification bell so you know when I come back on with the Madden, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Everybody, peace. W's.